Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts, and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007, and today we are going to be reviewing Master Universe Revelations Tri-Klops, a Netflix original series. Now, Tri-Klops has always been one of my favorite figures. There are certain ones within the original core line that will forever hold a place in my heart because Tri-Klops, along with Ram Man, Trap Jaw, Manny Faces, and you've heard me pretty much go into the big spiel about some of the favorite Motu characters I had growing up as a kid, and Tri-Klops was one of them. Tri-Klops was absolutely amazing to me. I loved him in the new series. He was one of the characters. I kind of like the turn that they took with him, but at the same token, the story just whatever. But yeah, this right here, this is the deluxe version right here, and it comes with the upgrade kit so that you can put him in his ceremonial garb that he had in the Master Universe Revelations anime on Netflix. Now, we're going to go into the box right here. It's done in a typical standard window box that you see. Let me bring that a little bit closer. That you see right here. You see the window box right here. Master Universe right there. 30 points of articulation right here. Got some graphics going on right over there. Nice window displaying the figure right here. Master Universe Revelations Tri-Klops at the bottom, Mattel over here, barcode over here on the side. What does it say? It says Tri-Klops evil and sees everything. And over here you got some box art of Tri-Klops right there. This one I actually really like right here. I like the box art that they have right here. This looks real good, real good. And you have him over here looking like he was because you didn't believe in his beliefs, he's going to attack you. And you have the other figures within the line right here, but this is a beautiful box art right here. I actually really liking this right here. You have the other figures within the line. You have Savage, He-Man, Fisto, Andra, Tri-Klops, Faker, Scareglow, and Stinkor. And yes, I do have these figures right here in the line. And we're going to talk about something after we finish here. Within the Mattel situation going on. Fisto and Andra, I do have them, so I will be doing them, or I might not, and I'll go into why I might not. But over here, it says right here, it says, Tri-Klop, evil and sees everything. The technological genius with the tri-sided visor served Skeletor for years. Now that the nefarious Lord of Destruction disappeared, however, Tri-Klops discovered his new purpose. With magic fading from Eternia, Tri-Klops preaches about the weakness of flesh and the strength of machines. As leader of a technological cult operating out of Snake Mountain, he demands his followers abandon their weakness and prepare for the digital embrace of Motherboard. And if you watch the series, you'll see what Motherboard was all about. But yeah, that's enough. Wait, hold on. We got some barcodes at the bottom. Let me swing this around for you guys. Some legal mumbo jumbo over here. Contents, UK, Canada. And I think that's just about it. And it is 6+, so you got to be 6 years old or older to play with these toys. So yeah, I think I covered everything on the box. So let me bust open this guy and see if he is worth the scratch. All right, so here we have Tri-Klops looking absolutely amazing, as you can see, and he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accessories. If you want to count this right here, his chest guard or his chest plate, that is 7 accessories. So, and it comes with the upgrade kit right here. And as usual, I am going to go into the accessories first right here. So let me bring this a little bit closer. And here we have his signature sword right here, which I love that they kept with the classic look to it right here. And it's done in the paint that they usually do the silver with. Nice even paint. Nice paint apps on here, nice paint on the handles, so on and so forth. It's done in an orange plastic right here, but a shiny orange plastic, as you can see right there. Now this paint, although I love it, as you pretty much, even as you sheathe the sword, it starts to come off. So yeah, they need to work on the paint that's going on these swords. Do they look beautiful first run? Absolutely. After a while, they start looking like crap. But yeah, this is the sword right here. And you got a nice little, sculpting right here in the hilt of the sword and everything like that. This looks great. Then over here, you have 2 beautiful hands going on right there. I love how some people did not like the technological aspect that they went into putting into his, hands on the shoulders, and you'll see that later on within the figure. But me, myself, I absolutely love it. It makes me feel as though like he does. Because if you remember the Mike Young productions and the other comics that followed the Mike Young productions, You remember he came from the technological aspect part of Eternia and stuff like that, along with Manny Faces and other parts like that. But yeah, this right here pretty much goes into him being like cybernetic or part bionic or whatever the case may be. I love when they do skin plating like this. I call it skin plating like this. They do it on a lot of cyberpunk video games, so on and so forth. But yeah, I really like these hands. They're sculpted very nice. Nice nail sculpting and everything like that. The nail beds look good, if you can see real good. Nice palms. You see the lines in the palms and everything like that. And they are done on pegs right there. Then you have this beautiful head right here. You have this very nice head going on right here. And yes, you can twist this around to reveal his other eyes, you know, because like one was always an X-ray eye, one was always a laser beam eye, and one was a ice beam eye, or whatever you wanted to call it. Like there were always different things that were said about his eyes and so on and so forth. And there's been different lore with when it comes to his eyes. I'm loving the face sculpt on it. I love the chin strap that they have going along the bottom. Nice sculpting at the top. Nice paint apps as well. As you can see right here, this is done in a flat black. This is done in a glossy green right here. You see some nice line work going on right there. And I'm loving the way they have like the piece over the eyes right there. His face looks great inside of the face that's pretty much inside or recessed inside of the chin strap. Looks very good. I love the guard that they put on the chin. This looks great. And yes, he has a peg in the bottom, a hole in the bottom so that you can peg it on and pull it off. You know, like with the other figures, as you know. What I like about these figures, you can really swap in between them, which is pretty good. Then you have this soft good right here and the Velcro on the back right there, so that you can slide the figure in and out of it. Hopefully you guys can see this. Let me bring this a little bit. Let me bring it a little bit closer so you guys can slide the figure out here. This is part of the upgrade kit along with this head right here, so that you can turn him into cultist Tri-Klops. Decent stitching. Material is somewhat whatever. You know, it's what you're getting for the price point. I mean, you know. But it's still decent stitching on it, as you can see along here, along the sides right there is decent stitching. And then you have the ceremonial chest guard right here, as you can see, with the PlayStation symbols. Press X to. It's an inside joke. Someone down in the comments, if you know what press X means, write it down there. But yeah, as you can see right here, it's done in a nice shiny black paint right here. Paint apps and plastics are done very well. This is like a soft vinyl right here along the I guess these are like tassels that you can call them right here, but hard plastic right here. A lot of plastic and different levels of sculpting and plastic going on. Layered plastic, vinyl plastic, between vinyl and hard. Vinyl, hard, no, vinyl, the white vinyl, top vinyl. Chest plate kind of hard, you know, and then you have the belt under the bottom right here so that you can pretty much, let me get this right here. You can strap him in with this, and this will drape over the back right here. There was some tape stuck onto the bottom of it. Yeah, but I'm totally loving the ceremonial look. I didn't think I was going to like the ceremonial look of his outfit, but I think I'm really liking this right here. I love the way this comes down, and again, you can see in the front is different paint schemes going on right here, because like you got the red right here along the outer rim or outer edges of this right here. You got some nice line work within the chest guard right here, or the ceremonial chest guard. I like the way it's done in the tapered neck right here. Looks real good right here. Nice lines on the back and everything like that. Nice sculpting as well. Soft goods on the back, but it's kind of like cheap material. But I mean, what are you expecting for the price point? You know, you have the belt right here that you can easily unfasten and fasten, which is really good. So you can switch him in and out of his ceremonial gear and his classic gear. So yeah, those are all the accessories. So what we're going to do now, we are going to go into this wonderful, and I mean wonderful figure. Let me bring this back a little bit so you guys can see. Move this over to the side. And yes, Tri-Klops looks absolutely amazing. I am loving the line work that they did within the head right here. It looks good. He has a flat top. I like that aspect. I love the fact that they have hair sticking out of the eye visor and everything like that. I'm loving the complexion of the skin, which I think they should have put on He-Man more than anything. Loving the loincloth. And yes, he's using the same body sculpt as He-Man. And of course, you know, like some of them are coming with different body sculpts, some of them not, because if you check the other video I just recently did, Beastman has a different body sculpt. What's his name? Savage He-Man has a different body sculpt. I don't mind them reusing body sculpts because that's what they did. That's kind of like a thing with that's kind of like the trope with Master Universe figures. They will reuse body sculpts, which I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. Right here, the chest guard looks absolutely amazing. To me, it looks a bit more menacing because the spikes right here, which are not as profound on the classics, Motu Classics line right here, you see it has like these little spike studs going on along, and you got these little studs going on around the neck, down the front, everything. This looks good. The orange paint on here is a shiny orange right here, then followed by a shiny semi-gloss green going around the edges of the chest plate. Then you have a flat green, a different, I would say like a flatter green going on right here, which really accents the color of this breastplate or this chest plate. Then you have orange down the back, same color orange as in the front. You got a nice little easy maneuverable strap. Looks like, you know, you can easily like take it apart and put it back on. And yes, I will put them in the ceremonial garb right there. You see the nice belt, which is done in an orange plastic, a solid orange plastic. And then you see the loincloth. No brush or wear or anything in it like in some of the other Master Universe, Masterverse figures, but it's still nice. Loving the nice long thigh, the thick thighs. The same build as He-Man right here. Loving the wraps on the boots, even though it's black. This right here makes it look as though like he has like a leather going on with some fur coming out of the top. Are they two different textures? No, one solid color done in a black plastic right here. No painting at all. I think it's just all done in black plastic right here, but it works. The gauntlets look great on his arm. The same color on the arms as it is right here on the belt. As you can see, this figure looks really nice. I'm loving these right here, like these studs right here, to show that he's part bionic or cybernetic or whatever the case may be, which really gives it a cyberpunk type feel. I really like this look on him. So you got the post-apocalyptic thing going on with a cyberpunk or cyborg. So this looks great. I can't wait to show you guys Trapjaw. I don't want to do a review on him too early because I don't want to get dinged or anything like that. But yeah, look at this head sculpt right here. This head sculpt looks great. And yes, you can take the eyes around as with the others. See? Now it's very stiff for some apparent reason. I'm going to break it. There we go. This right here makes him look creepy as hell. Look at that one eye. He like, wait, stop flash. Like Shumagorath, boy. But I'm loving the line work and the sculpting within this visor right here. It looks great. I actually like the way they did the top of the head flat. You know, it looks very good. If you look, you see some like little minor bits of fur, sculpted fur going on right there. The body sculpt is great. And yes, he does hold the sword rather easily, as you can see right here. Put that in his hand. Ba-boom. Does he have the holder that the Motu Classics had on the back? No, he does not. But I mean, well, this Tri-Klops, bro, he looking great. He is looking great. He is looking great. So what I'm gonna do now, I am going to pull this back and switch him into his ceremonial guard. Now this time I will do it for you guys on camera. Usually I just, you know, pan to the next scene with him having the garb on, but just in case, so you guys won't mess it up when you get your figure. So if I mess up this figure, you know what and what not to do. So I know for a fact you take this off right here. And no, I just opened this. Wait, hold on. I think you gotta pop the head off, right? Take this guard off right here. Take the chest guard off. All right, I got him naked. And I think you take his gown. Yes, he does wear a gown. I think you slide him in it like this. Come on, let's slide. No, baby, slide. Yeah. Take him like that, slide him in. Come on, put your gown on, homie. Come on, put your gown on, homie. Oh baby. Put your gown on. You tighten that up in the back there. Me, myself, I want this gown fitting tight. Let me try to put it real snug on him. Show some of that body, boy. They can know you got that fit body under that gown, boy. I actually like, you know what? I'm gonna get into this later. You take the, I guess you take this part, right? This goes over like that, I think. Has to be, yeah. Bring that around. Tighten that up. Push that button on the back right here. That holds everything in. Okay, I think we're pretty much just about done. And if you want, you can take and put the ceremonial hands on here where he's reaching out to you. Let's plug these babies in right here. The ceremonial hands, I call them, like the touch. You have been blessed. You have been blessed. Put the ceremonial hands right here. And they peg in easily, as you can see right there. Boom. And we take another one. Boom. There we go. We got the ceremonial hands. And then to top it off, I think I did everything on him. Right? We pop this head on, the ceremonial head. And as you can see, this piece kind of came up for a second. Look, right here. You can take it off. It's not supposed to come off, but you can. Wow. You know what? I like him in his ceremonial. I didn't think I was going to like him like this. I really didn't think I was going to like this figure. This figure looks great with that garb on, man. This looks great. I am loving the ceremonial outfit on Tri-Klops. Look at this. Bring this closer. Look at that. Look at that. And of course, you know, I could clean them up a bit, make them look more, you know. But I just wanted to try on the outfit for you guys so you guys could see him in his outfit. Okay, I brought it down some. And he looks great. I'm sorry. Mattel, you gotta tighten up, bro. Y'all gotta tighten up, especially what y'all doing here lately. I don't want to stop reviewing your toys, man. I don't want to stop, but I done spoke to the Justice League and they up there telling me like, yo, you know, you gotta go with the crew. Yeah, I am liking it. And the soft goods like lay on him very, very, very well. He looks great. He looks great. Stands up pretty well too. Look. Of course, you know, I got all his kibbles and bits and, you know, other parts right there. But yeah. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take some pictures of this guy, give you a little small, you know, video, and we will be right back with my final thoughts. So as a whole, I think Triclops is looking absolutely amazing. I know you guys are saying like, "Oh, all the figures you review, you say they look absolutely amazing." But no, this guy looks great. These toys, you have to see them in hand to really like appreciate them and enjoy them for the beautiful aesthetic that they did. They're a modernized look at the classic line, and I do want to see this line go on. Now, there is an issue that's going on that went on recently when Mattel was just dinging channels for just showing like action figures that they purchased, and it was basically with JP, that with dinosaurs. I don't want to say the name because I think they're dinging people for even mentioning the name, whatever the case may be. Now, I was going to be in, I am in solidarity with the other action figure reviewers out there that are doing, how can I say, doing this, you know, like pretty much like you have some reviewers out there that are like, I'm not going to review Mattel toys anymore because it was wrong what they did, and took the person's channel down, took a couple of people's channel down, this is that and the other. They got them back, but I mean, like, it's a lot of like, they didn't even warn them or even send them an email. They just knocked the channel down. Now, me myself, I absolutely grew up loving Mattel. I love Mattel, Kenner, Hasbro, LJN. The list goes on. NECA. Well, as I got older, NECA, and more and more. Play School. You know what I'm saying? Remco. All of them. All of them. The list goes on. But I don't want it to be where as though it's a thing where as though I'm worried about reviewing an action figure, which is a lot of times why I take my time, because most of these figures I already have before people even get them. But I'm so worried about hitting with, you know, like bypassing or violating an embargo on an action figure to where as though I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And they dinging my channel. They doing this, they doing that. And I don't want that. I just simply like to review toys. I like to do my little podcast here and there. But I do this for the love of action figures. I like for you guys to see the toys that I got, you know, so that you guys can go out there and go and purchase them themselves. But when it gets to a point where though a company doesn't even, is so detached from their core audience or the people that they're providing these toys for, or giving, you know, selling these toys to where as though you're going to ding the people for giving you free advertisement, nah, then I'm gonna have to fall back from you. I'm gonna have to fall back from you. Now, you guys let me know if I should still keep reviewing these Master Universe action figures, because I still have a lot more. I have some that I'm definitely not going to review just yet because I don't want to hear any problems or for them to ding my channel. Yes, I do have Fisto. Yes, I do have what's the name? Scareglow. Do I want to do them? Absolutely. But I don't want to go out there and do it because I mean, like, it seemed like sometimes it's preferential treatment. Some people can do stuff where others can't. So I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Now back to Tri-Klops. Tri-Klops look amazing. He looks amazing. I am loving, absolutely loving the sculpt of this figure. It's the same sculpt as the pretty much He-Man, but I love the skin tone. The skin tone is absolutely, it has that nice bronze color, that nice color He-Man was in the cartoon, he was in the book, so on and so forth. Now, I mean, here he is with a comparison, with his Motu Classic comparison, Tri-Klops. And honestly, I'm going to say that although I love them both, I'm loving the Masterverse one better. Because the reason why I like these Masterverse figures is because they're more realistic looking. They have like they look more realistic to human anatomy than the, you know, the classics. Don't get me wrong, I love my classics. I absolutely love them, always will. This is him next to Motu Classics, as you can see. And I love them both. I love them both. But I just love what they did with this line. I really wish they had went full throttle with this. Because I think after this year, I don't think they're going to be any more Masterverse figures. I could be wrong. Who knows? A toy show might come up and they got some more. Yes, and I know Viking He-Man is coming. I know Viking Skeletor is coming, and you know, a few others, but nothing I haven't heard or nothing's been rumored. Here he is next to recently reviewed Man-at-Arms, looking great. He looks great right here. And yes, he is bigger than Man-at-Arms. I'm liking this right here. So there's size differential going on right there. Here he is next to the one whose body should be on there. Now, you know what I'm thinking about doing, because you can flip-flop parts with these characters. I'm telling you, you can flip-flop parts with these characters, and that's what I'm liking. like the chest harness. Me myself, I know I can pull these boots off. I would pretty much put this body on He-Man, but I would have to find a head to match his skin tone. That skin tone is perfect for He-Man. Maybe later on down the line they'll do a darker He-Man or something like that. But this is the skin tone I love seeing He-Man with, like that nice bronze, that nice tan look. Whereas though he's pretty much, you can tell like he's been out in the sun. Whereas this one is a little bit lighter, although I do love it. This right here, you have to get this in hand to really enjoy this figure. Here he is next to, who could we put him next to? Oh yeah, we can put him next to Motu Origins He-Man. I'm not really digging these figures, but I mean, like, it's whatever. But the Masterverse figures, I absolutely love. This figure is a must-have. It is the Deluxe line. From what I understand, it was a Target exclusive, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful figure. A must-have. It is a must-have. And again, I'm loving the subtle hints that they put, like he's cybernetic, or he's pretty much, you can see where like he decided that technology should be pushed to the forefront. Loving the way they let the hair drape out of here. The nice silver lining of the chin guard going on right here looks great. The lines within the visor look great. Different eye shapes right here. You got the PlayStation eye shapes going on right there. Do I think they should have colored them different? Nah. Because in the original toy, they weren't colored different. I'm loving this round eye right here. Makes it look like he's real creepy with it, whatever case may be. Loving this round eye right here. But this figure is a beauty. Same body sculpt, but just something about it is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's the tan skin tone or whatever, but yeah, it's beautiful. So, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. And he's coming in at about, hold on, he's coming in at about 7 inches as the rest of them. 7 inches. I'm loving this line. They're nice and streamlined looking. You know, they're not LD. They don't have these big giant heads sitting on these muscular bodies. The heads are proportionate with somebody that would be this muscular, which is why I like it the most. And I haven't been telling you, but like inside the box, they got these nice little graphics if you want to make a little diorama, you know, with the stone look behind them or whatever the case may be. Because I usually just throw the stuff away. But yeah, I am loving this figure. Hope you guys get a hold of them. Trust me, pick them up. Mattel, tighten up. Do better than what you're doing. You don't just hit people like that. So, I mean, you know, we're the ones helping you, like pretty much giving you free advertising. And we're just doing it because we love these. We love to do this. A lot of us are not making a lot of money. Honestly, really, to be honest, most toy reviewers out here aren't making a lot of money off of reviewing your toys. Let's be honest. So with that being said, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And remember, when you buy a toy, give in to technology. Unbust it open, everyone.